Yo, yo, yo. What's up, YouTube? Today, we're back with another reaction video. Today, we're watching some a little frightening. Woman doesn't realize her Tinder date is a killer. Now, this title does sound pretty crazy. I don't know how this happens or what she could have possibly went through. But, yeah, I'm low-key interested in this. Albert, you have any thoughts for this video we're watching tonight?
It looks pretty interesting.
I don't know how.
Honestly, out of everything, yeah, this one's pretty good.
Yeah, out of everything we've been like looking at to watch, low key, this does look pretty crazy. I don't know how this happens. Feel bad for her. You know, you're just trying to get some new boyfriend or something, and she comes across the one guy. But
Yeah, the fucking killer. Oh, hell no.
Sorry,
I
guys.
wonder if anything happens to her or something.
Bro, I hope nothing happens to her. The heck? But nah, let's get this started with. Come on, guys, like, sub, share the video. Let's get to at least 10 likes this video. And yeah, let's get straight into it.
It's December 1st, 2018. CCTV records 22-year-old Grace and her Tinder date, Jesse, getting ready to leave a bar. They had just met a few hours ago, but already they're about to head back to his place. From the outside, everything seemed to be going perfectly well. So well, in fact, that soon after they could be seen heading to a nearby hotel and up to Jesse's hotel room shortly after. Nobody could have expected that this was the last time Grace would ever be seen.
Oh,
What?
never
Nah,
mind, bro. First of all, red
something
flag.
had to happen.
Hotel on the first date is a little crazy. You know, you're supposed to be like, oh, this a nice little day, little dinner, maybe a little kiss, good night, and then you go off your separate ways. But hotel on the
No,
first
dude.
date is a red flag
Some
already.
people are
Unless he
freaky.
had some crazy plays and they was really feeling it. I don't know. This looks like a red flag already. But this is already
Yeah,
going
some
bad, bro.
people, some people just don't give a fuck.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Some people just don't really care. And I don't feel like I feel like she didn't have a choice.
A lot.
Well, they looked like they hit it off, so I don't know.
To a nearby hotel and up to Jesse's hotel room shortly after.
But
Nobody
it was
could
weird
have
because
expected.
maybe you feel like, oh, there's a bunch of cameras.
You feel
I'll be
safer.
fine.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true.
That this was the last time Grace would ever be seen alive.
Oh my god, I didn't even hear that part.
What you mean?
The next day happened to be her birthday, and nobody was able to reach her all day. And the same was true even days after. It was like she disappeared off the face of the earth. Her friends and family quickly reported her missing, but to no avail. Meanwhile, Jesse was recorded on CCTV out and about, going up and down the elevator, carrying cleaning supplies, and what appeared to be a suitcase. A suitcase with contents
Nah.
that would shock everyone to the
Oh
core.
my god. Oh my
That's
god.
crazy. Like, is
Nah,
this first time doing this? But like, why though?
nah,
Like, is this the first time you met them, or like been on a date and then you just killed them? What?
bro, nah. First of all, second red flag. I feel like if you're on a date and the one thing he's carrying upstairs is cleaning supplies, that's crazy.
Yeah, that proves that this is
That
the killer himself.
yeah, that just proves him. He thinks there's not a freaking camera in the elevator. Come on.
And what's even worse, the killer had another date lined up. And if
What?
the cops didn't intervene and arrest him quickly, this girl, as well as
Okay,
countless
so
others,
she's
fall
the actual
victim
one
to this very same man.
Oh my
that
god.
like is in the title. The other girl wasn't so lucky.
Oh shit, we already got him. Yeah, the other girl was the unlucky one. This girl maybe got away safe. Maybe. Hope so.
Yeah, maybe.
And from the beginning?
Yeah.
At 5:37 p.m. on December 1st, 2018, Grace, who just finished a backpacking journey from England to New Zealand, leaves her hostel to meet Jesse. Meanwhile, Jesse is having pre-date drinks at a local bar, downing several beers before the date begins. In fact, as he leaves the bar, you can still see at least 4 empty bottles sitting on the table.
Oh, shit.
They meet in a popular spot where there's plenty of people, making Grace feel safe while she meets her date for the first time.
True.
But this will be a false sense of security, as Jesse has no plans to try anything untoward in public. He's going to wait until they're alone. Suspecting nothing, Grace accompanies Jesse to a bar where they drink together for over an hour before they head for a Mexican bar at 7:15 for more drinks, and yet another bar named Bluestone Room around 8:30 p.m. This will be when Jesse tries his luck and sees if he can get a little closer to Grace.
How much you want to bet she was drinking more than him? Just like to get her unprotected, feeling a little safer.
Nah, but Orbach is crazy though. Maybe he like tried everyone. It was like, I mean, do it again or something. I don't know.
Like, I feel like he was trying to get her as drunk as possible.
Yeah,
because because he downed 4 bottles before the date even started, gang.
Yeah, he was probably nervous, though.
Either nervous or like, I don't know. First of
Maybe
all,
he was like, he was not go.
How does this dude with this build get 2 dates already? This is crazy. Nah, UK moving different.
Had to be Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder money. True.
Another bar named Bluestone Room around 8:30 p.m. This will be where Jesse tries his luck and sees if he can get a little closer to Grace. At 8:54, they share their first kiss.
Oh, already?
This is when Jesse takes a trip to the bathroom and where Grace sends her very last message to anyone, telling her friends that it's going amazingly well and that she just clicks with him so well. She's probably excited to spend the night with a man that she genuinely likes. She could have had no idea that instead, he was about to end her life in one of the most horrific ways possible.
Like, why?
And her
This
life.
morning, Grace's phone starts to receive a ton of messages. It's her birthday, and there are plenty of friends who want to send her their best wishes. Each and every one of these messages goes unanswered. The first sign that something is wrong is at 8 a.m. when Jesse enters the very same elevator, this time on his own, throwing the camera a suspicious glance. If you think he's just getting a birthday girl morning coffee, then think again. During that night, Jesse killed Grace by strangulation, and now he's going to try and do everything he can to cover up his crime, and he needs to do it quickly, because he's already got another potential victim lined up. By 8:07 a.m., Jesse is in town and about to start the most eerie shopping trip possible. He starts with a warehouse on Elliott Street, where he buys a suitcase that he plans to hide Grace's body in. He checks out the width and depth of the suitcase to make sure it'll fit her, so he can dispose of her body before anyone can catch him.
Bro brought a measuring tape to the fucking store? Yeah, lock this dude up. We've seen enough. Just with this,
locked up.
Yeah, just with the footage from the cameras alone, put him in Rikers Island.
Then 25 minutes
I don't think this is United States. No, I feel like this is like
no, this is the
Europe.
UK. Yeah, this is the UK. I'm pretty sure because I saw on the girls like when they put her information up, it said a UK or British. My fault. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. But yeah.
Hide Grace's body in. He checks out the width and depth of
the because like, bro, this is not U.S. Like, he doesn't look like a U.S. person.
He doesn't.
Then 25 minutes later, he makes
in Europe had like a bunch of bars.
He buys a number of cleaning products that will be used to clean up the murder scene. Then he
way more common
for a number of hours, reappearing at 10:42 a.m. before he jumps in a taxi and
cleaning supplies, though.
To clean, I guess, the mess? No. Well, true, but I mean, it's still gonna be a mess. Like the evidence.
Yeah.
To clean up the murder scene.
That's crazy.
He returns to his apartment for a number of hours, reappearing at 10:42
Like, why do this?
He jumps in a taxi and a car rental where he rents a car.
To a random person, probably.
Next, that's truly
on a Tinder date.
Puts pressure on him
What?
before he jumps in a taxi.
It's a random person, a Tinder date. Like he has to be like,
someone you have no
I don't
connection
know.
to. He has to get off on this.
Yeah,
The
like
excitement.
there's no. Yeah, like I don't
For
know.
real, yeah. That's the only explanation I could think of. First of all,
Maybe he's not like well himself. He's like, oh, let me just do this before I like throw my life away or something. You know?
first of all, we need to lock this dude up off the fit alone. Skin
Well, yeah,
tight,
he's already up.
sweatpants. That bro, this cut is crazy.
Well, it's like a normal Europe fit.
It is. Skin tight leggings?
To where he rents a car. But it's
Oh.
where
Rents
he
a
does
car?
next that's truly shocking and puts pressure on the cops to discover and solve his murder as quickly as possible. As Grace's body lies in the apartment, Jesse goes
okay,
on
so
a date with another
maybe.
girl he met on Tinder. Given
What?
that he has
Oh
all
my
the
God.
equipment ready to hide one body, it's speculated that he planned this to be his second victim of the day. As he arrives at the bar, Jesse is wearing exactly the same
Like,
clothing that he wore the
after?
day before, possibly the same clothes that he wore when he killed Grace. We're not sure whether Kempson was as
Literally
vicious
the
in his
day
initial messages
after.
to this girl,
Oh my
but what we do know is that the
Same
conversation he
clothes.
struck up with her during the date not only brought up some major red flags, it downright terrified her. Allegedly, he wanted to talk to her about where to hide a dead body from the police.
What?
Right away, the date is over, and this girl's instincts may have just saved her life.
Good.
It's hard to imagine the horror that she would have felt when she learned the truth about the man she just walked away from. Certain
good,
that he
she walked
likely
away.
had the same
God.
fate lined up for her as he did with Grace.
Well, yeah, after asking that bullshit,
At 8:56
that would
p.m.,
be
we can see
too.
Jesse carrying a piece of equipment back to his apartment. More precisely, it's a carpet cleaner, and he's going to try and use that carpet
Oh
cleaner to try and
my.
remove any trace of Grace's presence at his apartment. He's even got 2 bottles of cleaner in his hand, making sure he's got enough to get the job done.
Is he like
30 minutes
slow?
later,
Does he think there's no cameras? Yo,
God,
they moving different here.
bro.
and
Yeah.
we're greeted with the product of all his hard work. He's about to
Oh
try
my
and hide the
God.
body.
My
He reappears in the
God.
elevator with a trolley carrying several luggage bags, one of which is the suitcase that he bought earlier that morning. It's way too heavy to carry, as inside is Grace's dead body. Of course,
Oh
he
my
can't
God.
walk through the streets with this amount of baggage, which is exactly why he hired the rental car. Minutes later, he's loading the rental car with all of the baggage, ready to make the next move in his attempt to cover up this murder, hiding the body in a place he thinks no one will find it. The next morning at 7 a.m., Jesse buys a shovel and heads back to his apartment, where he collects some clothing to take to the dry cleaners, destroying more potential evidence of his crime. But he's not done there, as he stops off at a random trash can, tossing a large trash bag inside. Then Jesse takes his rental car for a deep clean, paying particular attention to the rear of the vehicle, where he had stashed the suitcase containing Grace's body. And with that, his work was done. For the
Damn.
next 2 days, Grace's family and friends go through turmoil. Nobody has heard from her. She hasn't
Wait, how
posted
many
on
days has it
social
been? 2
media,
or 3?
and she isn't
2, I
answering
think.
either of her 2 phones.
Or 3.
Her family report her missing to Auckland police on December 5th. Grace's father, David, even flies to
Like, they
Auckland
know
and
who
makes
he
it
is,
heartfelt
though.
that he isn't answering either
Did she
of her
like?
2
Did she like say like, oh, I'm with this guy and send a picture of this dude or something?
I don't think
No.
he sent a picture, but if they, well, I don't know if they ever, he probably got her phone, but if they do get it back, they'll see who she matched with and all the messages and shit. So he probably did something through the phone. But I mean,
Mm,
she maybe
yeah,
sent a
but you can get it back
screenshot.
home.
Yeah, maybe she sent a screenshot of him to her friends, like of the profile. Something like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the evidence from the cameras, we've seen what he's done step by step
Bro,
from
we've
each
seen the story.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Like, they got this dude. There's no. Yeah. There's
there's
no running
no
away.
there's no lawyer that can save him. Saul Goodman cannot save this man from the amount of evidence I've seen alone from the cameras. We've seen him at every store, every stop. We've seen him car wash. I didn't even know there was cameras at the car wash.
phones.
But then I
report her missing.
It's not the car wash cameras. It's like something else.
True, but I mean, he was getting that shit detailed clean.
Yeah.
And then he's specifically spraying it at the fucking trunk.
To Auckland
But he's not
police on
even
December 5th.
washing his car. He's just
David
washing
flies
shit.
to Auckland and
Wash
makes a
some
heartfelt
random shit.
appeal for his daughter's safe return.
Grace has been listened to 7 times, and as a family, we've been extremely concerned for her welfare. To anybody that's seen, spoken to, or come into contact,
I feel like
come forward.
they only get on like
Investigations.
weeks or a
With
month
so much
later.
media coverage at the time, Jessie likely saw her father's appeal, and yet the family's pleas went unanswered. But
What?
Auckland police are about to use various methods to track Grace's last movements and find their main suspect in her disappearance. They're able to find out she was on a date with a mystery man.
Yeah.
After poring over hours of surveillance footage, they find the last
Like,
person
where
she
had
was
they
with
been or
and
something?
Last bit of
track
Edinburgh?
him back to his apartment.
Yeah, there you go.
At
And then
3
they
p.m.
track
on
him.
December 5th,
And
the
then
cops
boom,
turn
they
out
get
that
the
It's
whole
been
story.
4 days because the video started. Yeah, 4 days. Okay, it says right there. Jesus Christ.
the City Life Hotel, but they almost missed their man.
Yeah,
as he
very
asks
nice.
them in the lobby when he approaches the front door. Jesse thinks if he casually strolls away, he won't be noticed. But these eagle-eyed cops don't miss a trick and quickly apprehend him before he can make an escape.
Oh my.
At this point, the
No
smartest
way
thing for
they
Jesse
actually
to
got him.
do is to own up to his crime, maybe try to play it off as an accident and face the consequences. But he's not going to do any such thing. In the interrogation room, he plans to lie his way out of this, but he's completely aware that the cops have already seen every move from the night of the murder
Exactly.
and have about as much evidence as they could possibly ask for. At the start of the interview, he has no reason to lie, as he's just recalling the events before the murder.
Tell us about Grace.
So I was talking to Grace on Tinder.
Yeah.
We matched on Friday.
Look at that dude, bro. This dude looks like a fucking
The next day on Saturday. And
Power or something. Trying to intimidate that dude.
at Sky City.
He's not
And then we
intimidating
decided
anyone.
that we were going up to Andy's Burger Bar, which is on the first floor.
Not long into this interview, Jesse becomes entangled in his first lie, as he claims Grace was the one pushing for a date, when we already know he was the one trying hard to meet Grace in their initial messages.
Whose idea was it to
He's
go
low?
and take him to the burger place?
Me. Because I didn't initially know that she was real.
What do you mean?
What?
Well, there's
What?
a lot of. So have you heard of catfish?
No.
So catfishing is where someone uses your profile, uses your photos and pretends to be you and then meets, and you're a completely different person.
Right.
And it's on Tinder,
Right.
it's all about the way you look.
This
dude
dude's
real?
And so if they use more.
Yeah, this dude's like taking in now bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does meeting in a public place sort of protect you from meeting someone who's not as good looking as...
Well, there's security there. So if she wasn't who she said she was, at least in my mind, I'd feel safe.
When Jesse is confronted with evidence from surveillance
You'll feel
cameras,
safe.
he continues to lie, digging a hole for himself that he's going to struggle to escape from.
Well, yeah, like, man, what
We
the
have
fuck?
every evidence.
Yeah, like, oh, what do you use cleaning? Or, oh, what do you
You're
use this for?
hugging
Okay,
her.
why'd you go here? Why'd you...
And I head towards the viaduct.
You go to the viaduct a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You kind of walked in a bit of a funny direction if you were planning to
That's
go to
disgusting, bro.
What's the
Yes.
direction I normally go?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Just saying, like, if you were planning to go to the viaduct.
I normally go down Queen Street and
Honestly?
then cross at the bottom of Queen Street, go through.
How do they even get him? They just arrested him, just put him in fucking jail. That's it.
and then walk along.
It takes a while for
Yeah.
the core.
Is there a particular reason you were kind of
all
doing
that.
I feel safe.
But you have to, like, yeah,
The
but
cop obviously
they have
suspects
cord?
something
What the fuck?
strange
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, right.
Jesse's behavior and
Yeah.
responses don't seem to line up or make sense
Honestly,
at all. And if
what do they
Jesse's
have in
lying,
Europe?
it'll
Just the
only
court?
take a good
I would assume so.
like lawyers and shit, or is it like some completely different shit?
I think it's kind of the same. I would assume so. I'm not sure though.
The cop obviously
But do you
suspects
have,
something
like,
strange.
rights to like a trial,
Yeah.
or is it just like they have the evidence? You're going to fucking prison. You don't have.
No, I think they have
Yeah.
the basic human rights. Yeah, that they have the right to a trial. All of that shit. Nah, he
But
needs
that's like some U.S. shit. Like, oh, you have the right to have this lawyer shit.
no.
Wait, let me see. Does UK have a court system or something? Or what type of court system do you have? I'm guessing they do.
We dead ass.
But like, no, I'm guessing they do. But like, what the fuck is backing them up? Because you know how like we have Supreme Court, there's a Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, High Justice, Crown Court. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. You know, I don't want you looking dumb. That's just what I'm saying.
They have Crown Court. Christ. They just put a crown in your head. What the fuck? I guess instead of like federal or something, it's crown. Alright, bro, fuck off. Instead of like federal, it's some bullshit. Crown Court.
They put a crown on your head. You get the right to a trial. Say your words.
It's just a crown. You put that shit in your head. They're like, oh, they want a crown court. Oh my gosh.
Nah, just put this dude in jail, bruh. We have enough.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like, do you just think, oh, you have the evidence? The fuck did you have?
Yeah, the fuck the jail gang. Hey, you know what? Give him the firing squad.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is there a particular reason you
Yeah,
do that?
honestly, yeah.
I feel sorry down that one.
The cop obviously suspects something strange here. Jesse's behavior and responses don't seem to line up or make sense at all, and if Jesse is lying, it'll only take a good few questions to throw him off completely.
Yeah, dude.
So the cop starts to
Aren't there
apply
like
pressure.
psychologists and shit that look at these like interrogation videos? There's some people, I think there's like psychologists that look at videos like this, at interviews like this. Like, yeah, like, oh, he's nervous or something.
Yeah, look at him fucking.
Hey, that's the last question. Why are you arrested for someone that
Bro, come on. We know what you did. And
Something that he didn't do. They already
only
realized.
only the guilty are like keep checking up on what's going on. Like if you really didn't do this, you would be calm, seated down, you know, wait for them to talk. But he's over here bothering them. Am I being arrested for
oh,
something I
arrested,
didn't do?
yeah.
Like, bro, you're a killer. Get him out of here.
Relief. Oh
He's
fuck.
not being
Oh
arrested
shit.
just yet, but Auckland police are convinced
Yeah,
Jesse
nah.
is either behind Grace's disappearance or is at least involved. And the more they investigate this case, the more evidence they find to suggest Jesse is the one responsible. It's not just the surveillance footage that helps solve this case. Remember the new suitcase and cleaning products Jesse bought the morning after? Well, believe it or not, they were all bought on Grace's credit card, as well as an extra.
What? Bro, is he slow?
Yeah.
Oh, hell nah. Bro, get him out of here. I've seen enough.
Dude might be the. Oh my gosh, those might be the most retarded. Fucking.
You know he took
Kill me
that.
all time, bro.
You know he took that
Oh
freaking short bus to the school. He had at least 10 kids in his class. Like, come on, man. We know what you did, little bro.
Night stay at the City Life Hotel. In fact, it's
Bro,
very
there's
possible
still-
he paid for his second date on Grace's credit card.
Oh, minutes on this video, bro. I thought they would have already like.
Bro, he used the second day he went on, he used the first date's credit card still. Is he just broke? Like, come on, man. You've reused the same fit 2 days in a row. I think you're broke.
I think the best possible way is like cash. That's it.
Yeah. But you're using the girl you just murdered, her credit card. And
Her
you're
personal belongings.
yeah, and you're saying, "Oh, I don't know where she is," the day after. They can see the time you used that credit card. Like, is he just slow, dumb, or all of the above?
An extra day at the hotel should give Jesse time to clean.
I wonder how they haven't
But it's going to
arrested
take
this
more than a carpet
dude
cleaner
yet.
to get rid of the evidence. When police search his apartment, they find traces of Grace's blood. The credit card payments, the witness testimony, cell phone locations placing Grace and Jesse together, and the staggering detail found in the surveillance footage backed their suspect into a corner. And in
That's crazy. That carpet cleaner
December
didn't do
7th,
shit.
they left Jesse no choice but to confess. A confession that would soon lead into one of the most interesting but troubling defenses ever used in court.
Wait,
They were
what?
talking to me about 50 Shades of Grey,
Huh?
which is
Oh my god.
a sex
You got
fantasy
jealous.
movie that's
There's no way.
we
The reason he killed.
having sex. At
We
first
started having-
it was just normal. It was very placid, and then she
Hold up.
Asked me to do some bullshit that he didn't like. Like, alright. Yeah, I'm guessing,
Okay, sorry guys, I'm a little slow.
asked me if we could get into bondage, and then all I remember is falling asleep in the shower. I just got
Honestly, what?
Huh? Bro, just
She
Bro,
graped me. Grape. It's probably on some like fruit. You think he's gonna play it off as
bro, if he does, I hear the saxophones coming. Like they're getting him out of here.
ready to go.
Would you like some fresh air?
Yeah, please. I was in shock, and I didn't know what to do.
Chat, y'all hear this guy?
I went downstairs,
Is it okay?
and I was just, I don't know, it was all over the place. I didn't believe what had happened. I was just terrified and scared. I thought that she had gone. I thought she had left.
Pathologist, specialist doctor will perform close look. They're very skilled at establishing people's cause of death. Understand that?
I went to the warehouse at the atrium and bought a suitcase.
put a body in
I
there?
went back and I was just in shock because it just didn't seem right. I left to go and get cleaning products. So I messaged a friend and said I'll meet you at Revelry. After finishing drinks with her, I got back to city life. And all the time I just kept saying I'm sorry.
But like a day after just doing that shit, bro, I don't think you're sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
The important thing. And I put the suitcase on top of the porta thing. I drove the hire car into Wilson's car park and parked it. I woke up the next day at about 5 a.m. and drove the car out to commute. At first, I picked up a shovel.
Don't they have like GPS?
Yeah.
The rest cars? Like, yeah.
They have everything.
I dug a hole. I went and got the suitcase and I covered the hole.
Yeah, basically.
I drove.
Where's your positions?
I've been in the Roche.
Whereabouts?
Albert Park, Roche.
Right, so what items of
That's
evidence
her
exposed
fault.
on Albert Park?
Like her clothes and
All of their clothing.
Everything. Oh, close and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay.
I think it was.
I think meant like her
Don't know where
actual
And what did you use to clean it out?
actual body.
Last thing from car cleaning place.
Did she have any
This dude 100% got life now. Or death penalty. I don't know.
he deserves life.
Did you inflict any injuries on her that caused her to die?
No.
Did you kill Grace Lane? Okay.
No.
And you're under arrest for the murder of Grace Lane on or about 2nd of December. You understand?
Yeah.
Did you intend to cause her death?
No.
You ready to take us to where she is?
The media called it the
Oh my
50
God.
Shades of Grey defense.
Oh
The
my
idea
my
is that
God.
someone may consent to
This
being
is the most
harmed during
disrespectful shit.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
It's
up.
so.
The media is just damn.
You ready to take us to where she is?
50 Shades
The
of
media
Grey
called it the 50
murder
Shades of Grey
trials. Oh my God.
defense. The
Oh my
idea is
God.
that someone may consent to being harmed during intimacy.
But like, why did she? Why did she do all that? Why
Cause
did
in the
you do
movie,
it?
they're calling it that because his defense was in the movie that they harm each other during sex, and it just went wrong.
Oh, okay,
It
yeah, I
just
get you.
it just went wrong.
Harmed during
Yeah, because it was like
intimacy, knowing
bondage.
the
I'm saying like
dangers
maybe,
involved.
yeah, there's
If they made no
some
indication
harm
to
in that
stop,
shit. I don't
then it
know.
would be seen as an accident, and the person
Mhm.
responsible shouldn't face a murder charge. But this defense has always been seen as more of a scapegoat, used
Yeah.
by lawyers to try and get their defendant off with a lighter sentence, which in this case would be manslaughter. This doesn't change what happened after Grace's death, and the disturbing series of events uncovered during the investigation. From
Exactly.
December 1st, the day before the date, all the way to December 7th, cops found Google searches made by Jesse looking for a place to hide the body. He'd also
Oh hell no.
Before wait,
taken
wait.
information. From December 1st, the day before the date, all the way to December 7th, cops found Google searches made by Jesse looking for a place to hide the body.
So there we go. There we go. A day before the
Yeah.
murder, he was searching up on Google how to find how to
A day before, yeah.
that's
I
like
was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say that. What were you gonna say?
that's like asking ChatGPT how do you murder someone or what do you do after you murder someone? Like, bro, you're stupid. Gosh.
Bro, I feel like he was gonna do it way before. Bro, remember? It was like drinking 4 beers
Exactly.
after their date, so he knew he was already gonna do that shit.
Yeah, before, but yeah, he knew he was gonna do some shit, so he had to get
Yeah,
ready.
like he tried to play it off like, oh, they were like on bondage or hurting each other during
It
it,
was a
and he got like
mistake.
all scared,
It was an
and he
accident.
unliked her.
Like, come on.
Out of defense or some bullshit.
We saw your Google incognito mode don't work.
Oh, am I being under arrest? No, you're not. Oh,
I'm so
oh.
happy.
I'm so
Also
happy.
taken photos of
I'm
Grace's
so happy.
body before and
So
after he
stupid,
packed her
bro.
into the suitcase. They found Grace's body on December 9th, 2018 in the Waitakere Ranges just outside of Auckland. It was determined that she was strangled and had bruises on her arms and chest consistent with being pinned down. In New Zealand, there's no such thing as first-degree or second-degree murder. All charges are treated the same, carrying a life sentence. That meant there was no investigation into the
W England. Yo, that charge is amazing. That's what they all deserve.
Oh, but what about defense? What if you unalive someone and it was a defense?
That's different. That's
Does
self-defense.
it still count?
No, that's self-defense, gang.
There's no such thing as first-degree or second-degree murder.
But isn't that a degree or no?
Bruises on her arms and chest consistent with
No,
being
right?
pinned down.
Okay.
In New Zealand, there's no
Okay, I
such
thought it
thing
was a
as
degree.
first-degree or
New Zealand, my
Oh,
fault. New Zealand. I said England.
Same, carrying a life
Oh,
sentence.
okay.
That meant there was no investigation into the premeditation. All that mattered was if Jesse killed her or not. It was
Exactly.
that simple. Jesse maintained his innocence, but was eventually found guilty. And on February 21st, 2020, he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum
Ugly
non-parole
ass.
period of 17 years.
Oh
After
my.
his trial, 2 more women came forward and
17?
claimed Jesse
Wait,
had
wait, 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 wait.
he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum
Oh, no.
non-parole period of 17 years. After
Okay.
his trial, 2 more women came forward and claimed Jesse had sexually assaulted them after they met on Tinder. He was found guilty on those charges as well, adding another 11 years
Ew!
added to his sentence.
Another life sentence? 2 life sentences?
Because 2 more women
Another
came
11.
forward and said that he essayed them.
No, that's life if you essay them. Damn, that's crazy.
That's deserved
Low
2.
key.
If you did 2? Hell yeah. This
Loki
dude
was
murdered
parole.
his date and then walked by every security camera in New Zealand. This has to be the most documented crime.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, this shit is
Bro, he's
downright.
like
It's so stupid, bro. Like, how do you get caught on every move you make? Every move you like,
bro,
bro. You
probably.
try to hide it,
Oh my gosh.
and they caught you having the equipment, bro. Like, oh my fucking,
They
bro.
caught you buying every piece of equipment.
Could have. I'm not saying to promote this, you feel me? But like, maybe you could have seen the camera, do this, do that. Oh, there's little cameras here, go here, like, bro. This dude just did it for the love of the game, bro. This dude just did it just to do it.
He did. He just to
Not
do
give
it.
a fuck.
He's just a weirdo, bro. Oh, I don't know. Why is he smiling? How do you how do you gain 10 pounds in prison? Talk to me.
That is not prison. Bro, he has a whole suit on. You're talking about he's in
No,
prison.
this has to be his court date outfit. Ah, hell no, bro. Get him out of here.
Maybe,
Get him the
maybe
firing
he look
squad.
fine, dude.
Get him the.
Hey, Loki. I was about to ask, like, what's parole? Honestly,
You know what,
I
guys?
think, like, you know what the fuck parole is, dude.
Bro, like if your freaking thing is at least that's like the amount of time that you can get free. No, look, that's the
Like a
amount of time you get
chance
to
to
get
be
free.
free?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Parole
Before
is a
their
person.
before their full sentence expires. Like you have
No,
to.
so it's just rehabilitation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, mm,
basically. Damn.
yeah, because AK didn't get parole.
Fuck
Taken did not
no.
get parole.
Fuck no.
Just tweeted out the whole 55. It's crazy.
A whole crime caught on camera. I've never seen that before a day in my life. He does not deserve to see the sun at all anymore. He's not safe in the
Bro,
community of New Zealand.
but like, oh my gosh, they caught you so bad.
Actually,
And you still alive, bro. Oh, hell no.
he does not deserve anything in life. Wow. But hey, guys, that was woman doesn't realize her Tinder date is a killer. That was a fucking horrible video to witness. R.I.P. to her, to Grace. He died to a weirdo.
R.I.P.
She didn't deserve that.
Bro,
To this,
she was,
hell no.
she was pretty funny though. Cause how the fuck do you get caught?
On
That
every
fucking bad.
surveillance camera. Man, I just wish he made it out. This guy's a weirdo. Um, hopefully he's at least gone from Earth. I don't
Oh
think
my god.
I don't think I'm weird for saying that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Wow, that was just horrible. But any last words, Albert, before closing this off?
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can feed Sebster.
Alright, he just used the outro.
And what was I gonna say? Dude, I was gonna say, wait for the next video. Peace. And you feel me?
Yeah, y'all heard him. Like and sub.